Welcome back. Early Bird Special right here on KGEO Sports Talk, 101.1 FM, 1230 AM. First, I want to thank our fantastic guests so far, Ezekiel in 7:30, and then, of course, our guy Anthony from the Well Comedy Club. But next, we are joined by one of the most captivating storytellers in comedy. He's hailing from Houston, Texas. He's built a reputation of having just a sharp wit, a powerful stage presence, and he's a master at long form storytelling. He draws from real life experience, including his time being incarcerated as a young man, and he transforms raw truth into an unforgettable comedy experience that will resonate with you at the Fox Theater this Saturday for his In the Shadows tour.
On Valentine's Day,
on
baby.
Valentine's Day. What better way to spend it than with our next guest, one of the best YouTube comedians there is, probably the best YouTube comedian there is, Mr. Ali Siddiq. Sir, thank you for your time. We appreciate you.
I'm doing well. How y'all doing today?
Oh, I can't complain, sir. None at all. Let's start with your background. I mean, we'll get to the show, obviously, here at the Fox and why you chose Bakersfield to come here to, and we appreciate you for doing that. We are a big comedy town here, but how did you get started in comedy? I know you had a background in radio as well, so how did that all tie in?
Yeah, I used to do radio, but can we change YouTube comedian? Because I was on TV first.
That's true. That's absolutely true. I apologize on that one. I more just qualify that because, I mean, your YouTube specials are all over the place in terms of Nielsen. I mean, you're one of the most recognizable comedians on YouTube as a whole. So that's why I say that. But you're absolutely right.
Too, man.
TV, yeah, you're more welcome. You're more than likely
independent.
There you go. We'll go with that.
There you go.
YouTube.
That's my fault. But yeah,
no trouble. Because when I was in radio, I used to correct people all the time. Like, hey, do you want me to say this? They're like, no, that didn't happen. You know how some things get written and you can't get rid of them. Like, people think I started in prison. I'm like, there's no comedy club in prison.
No.
There's no stand up in the yard.
No.
Hey, everybody come to the day room. I'm performing.
Get hit by oranges.
Oh,
yeah, it's crazy. Cookies, things of the day. No, I started at Just Joking Comedy Cafe in Houston. And I did radio in two different places. I was in Shreveport at K104, and then I was in Houston at Magic 102 KBXX. And I came to radio on a 10-day contract in 2020 and then stayed for 3 years. It was crazy.
That's how it happens, man. I started when I was 16 and I'm pushing 40. And I was like, oh, damn. I enjoyed it in the beginning. And now it's turned into a lifestyle. So I'm looking forward to the show Saturday. I mean, we can talk about all your specials, but as the date landed on Valentine's Day, I'm taking my wife. We're both big comedy fans. What can we expect to take our significant other? You can see I played Earth, Wind, and Fire because I remember one of the jokes I heard from you is being one of the youngest people at an Earth, Wind, and Fire show. But what can we expect on this show Saturday night?
Oh man, you can expect a great show. It's gonna be funny. It's gonna be enlightening the same way I always am. I tell people they can come to the show. They can watch the specials before because I'm not doing any of that material. Doing a new show, so they can watch Mondays or they can watch Rugged or My Two Sons, which is nominated for NAACP Image Awards. I think I'm the first independent comic to ever be nominated for a major award. That's what they told me. So I'm excited about that. And it's just gonna be it's gonna be a really good time, And I do have one little piece in there about where love starts. So I think it's gonna be a great time.
Well, you kind of just mentioned something that I wanted to touch on, and that's one of your specials being nominated for the award for the NAACP. I know you said you're excited about it, but talk about when you got that call and all of this came down. What were your feelings, and what did they tell you was the reasoning for your special getting nominated?
I haven't talked to him.
Oh,
I found out. I found out through. What was crazy is I found out that I was nominated when people started saying congratulations on
Really?
Like, for
Instagram.
what?
And I was like, for what? And we're like, what happened? And so so then my old agent calls me because I just have a manager and my road manager.
Gotcha.
My old agent called me and say, hey, congratulations on the nomination. And I was like, for what? He was like, NAACP Outstanding Variety Series or Special. I was like, what? And then she sent to me, like, you don't know? I'm like, nah, didn't. So then she sent me a thing with all the nominees for that category, and I read it. I was like, I'm not going to be wicked. So so I was like, oh, okay, but yeah, it wasn't what I thought. So
Mhm.
I don't know. I think you get it's not like when you go to the Hall of Fame. You know how you've been seeing how they pop up at your
Right,
door
and they give you a
and tell
phone
you,
call, and I was like, I
yeah,
assumed they'd at
it's
least
not.
let you know though that you got nominated.
I, I had no earthly
That's
idea. I was
incredible.
in the blind. So
Wow.
and I haven't actually talked to anybody. It's not a lot of congratulations. It's not a bunch of phone calls. It's a
Mhm.
bunch of emails. So it's like, wow, okay, this might as well be a job interview. But I'm excited about it. It's a cool thing to have. I hadn't been able to participate in any of the things
Right.
because I'm working on the weekends and everything is on the weekends. I was like, well, they don't want me to come to nothing. It's like, cause I'm like, you having the nominee luncheon on Saturday? Oh yeah, that's what I'm gonna be at. I'm
Mhm.
working, so I'm already on tour. So it's just a casualty of the business. Like even when the award is nominated, I mean when it's announced, it's not going to be televised when it's
Right.
announced. It's going to one of the virtual things, and I'm working on that day. So I'm I'm excited about it. Hopefully I win, but if I don't, I wouldn't know until 2 weeks later.
True.
If at all, if at all. So I mean, we brought it up in the beginning, but you're one of the best when it comes to storytelling. So I had a question. How do you decide what stories become jokes and which ones just kind of stay personal?
I had the same question.
I don't even have any jokes. That's the
It's all
that's the
life.
thing. Yeah, I just when I was just asked because I had made a statement that I didn't got to a point where I didn't start being offended by when people were like, "Well, I saw your bit," and I'm like, "Well, I did a talk about transcending as a comic
Mhm.
from bits to your life." You know what I'm saying? So I don't give a little bit of my life. I don't write from the news or from the paper anymore like I used to because that's how I understand the difference.
Mhm.
I'm just drawing off of me. I haven't sat down and written a set in 5 years, and I haven't went up in a room and ran my stuff in probably 6 years. So I'm just going off of my memory of chronological order of things that happened in my life. And it's amazing
Wow.
just to talk about your particular life and people resonate and connect. And I think that's
Mhm.
the best that I found my own lane. So when people look at the domino effect, that's my life from 10 to 25.
Mhm.
When people look at my two sons, that's the relationship between me and my two sons. I don't have anything to remember.
Mhm.
I mean, I don't have anything to write. I just remember what happened between me and my sons. Rugged is me in the house. Mondays is the four stories of what started on a Monday. And I just thought about like, man, why do I have why are so many things going on with me on Monday? You know, so
Oh, Mondays.
the next special that's coming out is my father. So I don't really have to write anything about my. I just know
Yeah, you
the
lived it.
story.
Stories. Yeah.
I've already lived it. If I asked you about, hey, what was third grade like? You could tell me because
I
it's
lived it.
your third grade story. And I can't say, I don't think that happened. Well, I was a flag bearer. I folded the flag in third grade.
I think that's what makes it resonate with viewers is that you're not making up a character. You're pretty much storytelling, living life. And I think that's what really hits home with a lot of
Mhm.
us.
And that's how I kind of shifted towards, I wrote a book called Applied Advice that people can get on Amazon. This is the 13 things, the 13 people, the 13 things that were said to me, pieces of advice that I applied to my life that crafted my career.
Mhm.
And one of the major things is D.L. Hughley. When D.L. Hughley told me that the funniest I'll ever be in life is based on how honest I want to be. So I just started telling stories about me and my family
Mhm.
that people can't, you really can't steal anything. People try to steal my style, but they can't steal my stories unless you're going to mention my daughter. So my daughter Jaden, what? You got a daughter named Jaden? so no, that's and I'm a part of people. People made my career, so I'm a part of how people, walk through life. And some things may be a little tougher than others, like with Domino Effect too, when my sister passed. There's so many people out there that have lost siblings or lost somebody that's close to them and did not understand how to deal with that trauma. So me just being open and candid about, hey, this is the trauma that I went through. This is the part of life that I went through. I don't even call it a trauma. It's a part of life that I went through because it's a guarantee that people are going to pass. So maybe people need to take the time to love on people as much as they can, while they're here, and understand that the only guarantee is death. So when I say I think about death every day to live a better life, that's the true, honest me. So I try to just stay close to the people.
Well said.
I love that.
Well said. I
love
mean,
that.
he's going to be here in town Saturday night. It's a beautiful Valentine's Day gift for your significant other. I'll be there with me and my wife out at the Fox Theater. Tickets are still available, but they are very limited. So check out the Fox Theater's website.
Absolutely. I got one last question for you, Ali, before we let you go. We know you're incredibly busy. We just appreciate your time. There's a lot of videos obviously around the internet right now of comedians dealing with some crazy situations during their shows. Has there ever been one of those situations for you that has just been mind-boggling, that you can't believe this is happening at one of my shows, or any just crazy stories that you could share with our listeners right now?
Oh yeah, I used to have this room in Houston, and it was every Wednesday, and this is why I probably stopped doing rooms. And this dude spit on me, right?
Wow.
What?
And the type of, okay, just put it like this: he spit on me, and then his three friends tried to help him fight me, and all of them went to the hospital, and I went too because I had broke my wrist
Mhm.
in punching them, and then all of them filed a lawsuit against me for
Wow.
for
Tell
damages.
me there was a
And
video that helped you out of this.
Wow.
and then this lady who was there had a video,
Good Samaritans. Love that.
and she was like, and he didn't start, that man spit on him. And so the dude had staples in his head. One dude jaw was broke because they forget that I'm a trained fighter.
Right.
So I'm like, oh, okay, but I never left the stage. So when we was in court, they were all with they little nonsense, and the judge looked at the tape and went through this stuff, and then he dismissed my case and then asked me did I want to file a countersuit.
Mm-hmm.
And because they were sitting over there so mangled up, I looked, and I'm being a jerk. I said, "No, judge, I think they've been through enough."
That's the perfect
get.
answer, man. That is
That's what you
awesome.
get.
Mr. Siddiq, thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate you. Once again, go check out Ali at the Fox Theater this Saturday. You're not going to want to miss this show. This is going to be fantastic. We really appreciate your time, and we will continue to pump this up until Saturday.
Thank y'all so very much. Y'all been great.
Thank you.